frustrating when a client repeatedly acts unaware of the boundaries that...
Yes, Jasmine, it is very frustrating when clients act unaware of the boundaries we've established. And I don't know, I feel like lately, like the last month or two, there's been like more of these predatory, creepy clients. And just for those of you who are kind of not cuddle industry insiders, like, it's a problem. Like, it's always been a problem to have these clients who just like get off to these power games and like trying to get more and like bulldoze boundaries in sessions. And it's definitely the worst for newer cuddle therapists. But lately I've just been having, like, myself and like some of my more established colleagues, we've been having like more difficult, pushy types of clients lately. If you watched my story, I got some pretty disturbing text messages today. And I don't know what's going on. I know a few months back, there was like this leaked thing. There's this forum called Amp Reviews, which is, I thought, my naive self thought that was guitar amp reviews, but it's Asian massage parlor reviews. And they had a whole thread specifically about cuddle therapists and like, you know, how to get more out of them specifically, and which ones. It was like based on cuddle therapists in my local area. So they were saying like which ones will do more and blah, blah, blah. Newsflash, I'm not one of the ones that'll do more, but like, I don't know. It's like, I know our work is still so new and like misunderstood, and people don't really understand the whole concept of like platonic nurturing touch for adults in a non-romantic, non-sexual context. But, you know, I really think that, you know, these predatory clients, and I'm talking about people who really truly get like a rise out of like pushing people around and like, you know, having power over them, like not people who just truly need a sex worker, but people who like, you know, want to manipulate and control people who are more vulnerable than them. I feel like, you know, we have to, as a collective, figure out how to get rid of them, how to, you know, keep them off of these cuddle sites and to kind of deter them from contacting us. Because it really, you know, it creates a lot of problems. It hurts the quality of the service. It, you know, makes it so that legitimate clients who really need cuddle therapy get kind of turned off because it attracts, you know, people who are really sex workers or have very loose boundaries to our, you know, industry. And then it just delegitimizes actual cuddle therapists. So, and I'm really not trashing on, sex workers or clients of sex workers as much as people who are predators and prey on cuddle therapists. And I guess people who pose as cuddle therapists but are really offering sex work rather than therapeutic platonic touch. And by sex work, I mean anything where the goal is arousal outside of the platonic realm. I don't necessarily mean that all of these so-called cuddlers are having sex, but they're providing sex work, if that makes sense. So, I don't know. I just feel like we, as a collective, need to figure out a way to keep that out. Especially lately, I just feel like it's been bad. And you know it's bad when people like me and Jasmine are dealing with that, because we have offices, we have solid boundaries and like education, and like we really know what we're doing. So when people are like bothering us and giving us a hard time, like it's only 10 times worse for people who are newer and more vulnerable than us. So yeah, I don't know. We as a collective need to come up with something, because I feel like it's the only way we're gonna thrive as an industry and get the recognition we deserve.